Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're just gonna do a little Christmas set, holiday set with just some of the Christmas colors, but we didn't want to use like green. So anyways, I'm starting by pushing back the cuticles with my cuticle pusher, and I'm doing it very gently. It does look like I'm doing it really fast and hard, but it is sped up a little bit, so that's why it looks this way. But I'm pushing back the cuticles, and I'm just showing you how we do this. We just push them back very gently, very softly, and put a little bit of the pressure on the white cuticle on the nail plate. We don't want to worry about the skin around the nail, okay? Our eponychium, we're really worried about just the dead skin on the nail plate. Afterwards, I will turn it over and use my scraper. And sometimes I notice the scraper will scrape your natural nail. So you want to do this gently too. And just scrape away any dead cuticle on the nail plate. And I'm just showing you what it looks like. It's just this white crusty stuff on the nail. It's not on the skin. You see that there's a difference. So this is our cuticle. So afterwards, like always, I clean under the nail with an orange wood stick. And then I shape up the nail with a file, and I'll usually use a 180 or a 240 for this step. So this is a 180 I'm using, and I'm just shaping up the free edge. That's all I'm doing. So afterwards, we're going to do this. After we prep our nails, then we're going to put our tips on, and then we'll prime them. So after I shape up the free edge like I'm doing here, I'm going to remove the shine on the natural nail, and again, we want to do that very gently. So I'm using the 240, and I'm just getting rid of, see how I'm focusing by the cuticle area, the skin, the eponychium area. So I'm focusing on that, and then the side walls. And I'm just getting rid of that white stuff if there's any excess for me to just, file away off. But I'm really focusing too on just removing some of the shine. And you really just need to go over it like once. You don't need to keep filing and filing, just very gently. So I'm just using that. Then I'll go with an a white buffer block, I believe. And I just buff the rest of the nail plate out, and we are done with our prep. Then we will prime. So as you see, her thumb has some skin hanging at the top by her eponychium, and that as I go buffing right here to remove the shine, that does just like rip off. So here we are, and we're using these C-curve tips, and I'm just showing you how I place the tips on. I place them at the bottom of the nail. I don't go really high with nail tips. Unless they're short nails. So anyways, here we are, and I'm just marbling with these 3 colors. Oh, and I did put 2 coats of protein bond on each nail like always, and I just placed the tips on and cut them into shape to what shape we wanted, and that was it. And I did file the tip to a little bit to make it flush with the natural nail. So I did want to, remove some of the shine on that tip too. I feel like when you leave it without removing any of the shine, I feel like I get a better application when I do blend the tip in. So here I am, and I'm telling you, I'm having a hard time with this white. It is so cold here that it is going everywhere. When it's freezing, your acrylic will set slower, and when it's hot, it'll set faster. So I'm just showing you here, when I marble 3 different colors or more, I don't mess with it at all. I get my tip of my brush and swirl it once and leave it alone and tap it, pat the product into place. If I keep marbling it, it's going to be one color, an ugly mush of a color. So I do that on these nails in 3 beads. I do one at the bottom, one in the middle, and one at the top. So I do it in different, steps, so we have a beautiful marble look. So that's just what I'm doing here. And I do show you a few nails. Afterwards, I will cap these nails with clear acrylic. Just a really thin layer. That's it, just like that. Not too much, just a little bit. Here we are again with 2 coats of Protein Bond on each nail before we start our application. Then I grab one color, and this one is going to be a white nail, so you'll see how my white is runny, real runny. But I just start by the cuticle area and take that bead all the way down, holding the finger down until I have my application as perfect as I want it, or it's going to get. And then I will too cap this nail in clear acrylic. So as I bring the bead all the way down, I still have a little bit of space left at the bottom. So I will pick up a little bit more white and just fill that in. Very easy. Just like that. I just filled it in a little bit. I did grab another white bead, place that by the cuticle area and brush that down. I wanted to make sure my apex was there and I had enough product. And I'm just waiting, as you've seen, I was just waiting for the bead to settle for a minute before I started patting it and brushing it. And I did cap that nail with clear acrylic. Then here I am with the marbling again. I use red, white, and a gold mix I made. And do you see how I just get it to where it's running to or going, and that's it. I leave it. So we have a little space there at the bottom. I'll take care of that in the next one. I don't want to overdo the marbling at all. So I grab a little bit more white, a little red, and a little gold, and do my marbling right here at the bottom. That's it. Swirl it once, and we're done. Then I'll pat it into place, making sure it's as flat as we can get it. And then I'll move up the nail, white, red, and then our gold. And you see it's running. Boy, was my acrylic running this day. If you need to add another color like I did there, you just add it. I'm very gently going by the cuticle, patting the acrylic into place, and then I will cap this nail with clear acrylic. All the nails were done the same except for the white one, which was just white. So we wanted to do Christmas, but not shouting Christmas. Just, holiday season nails, but without the green and it showing too much Christmas. So, here I did show you guys I cap with clear acrylic on the white nail. So I did show that. Then I filed these nails and I buffed them, added my cuticle oil, and we were finished. I hope you guys like this set. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I also want to wish you guys a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Remember, I love each and every one of you guys, and have the most Merry Christmas ever.